Well, this is pretty embarrassing. I just broke the milk crate. So does that mean that I've been eating too much food here in Mexico? I'm not sure. Maybe that's a sign that I need to be a little bit more healthy and stop smashing greasy food. But I mean, I'm still looking at this and wanting to have a few more, so. Although I'm sitting right next to a service station on a milk crate across the road from this eatery, does it get much better than this? I'm heading towards a place to grab some tortas ahogadas. They're basically drowned sandwiches. It's really typical here. They're drenched in a red sauce made of dried chili. Come along and join me on the eating adventure that starts right now. So I've got my torta ahogado and it's looking pretty damn delicious. You can see the juices are running, so I'm gonna find a little spot out here and sit down and eat it. So for context, I'm sitting on a milk crate across the road from the eatery. It's really tiny, more of a takeaway joint. There are some stools in there so you can sit down, but yeah, I've just come out here because it's quite dark in there, and yeah, you're gonna be able to see a little bit better what I'm eating. But yeah, this is, I don't want to spill the sauce, but this is the torta ahogada, and yeah, look at that. It is looking pretty damn wet. This is so damn good. The bread is basically a baguette here, and then inside here is some pork with onion and just a lot of, it's more of a tomato sauce base. It's not as spicy, this one, but yeah, when you bite into it, it's super soft consistency. It's probably not a place you would go to if you're going on a date, because it's just gonna go all over you. So shout out to Louisa, one of my followers who actually recommended this place to me. She's a local from Mexico City and said that, yeah, because I was in Guadalajara, to go check this place out. I definitely will be getting another one, and yeah, it just goes down a treat. So the tortas ahogadas actually came into existence purely by accident. It actually happened in the 1900s in Guadalajara, when a street vendor accidentally dropped a torta into a container of salsa. I mean, in this case, it was a great accident. Hola, buenas. ¿Verás un tequino, por favor?
Chico, mediano, grande.
Chico, por favor.
Okay.
Sí. ¿Y cuánto es?
25.
25. Gracias. So the drink I've got here is called Tequina. It's a local fermented corn drink from Guadalajara. So it's especially made here. I've just grabbed it from one of the local stalls. It's a very interesting drink because it tastes a little bit bitter. It's very salty and not as refreshing as you would expect, despite it having a lot of ice in it and it being a really hot day. Well, Well, if you ever wanted to feel your Disney fairy tale, well, you can do it here in Guadalajara. You've got horse and carriage right here. No, it's not again. You've got horse and carriage, and it's you're seeing this happen all the time, like up and down the streets. Yeah, if that's what you're after, you can make it happen pretty easily. There's a lot of life today, considering it's midweek. Seems to be a lot of people out, but yeah, this area is just so pretty. I can see why everyone loves to come to this place and why it's so popular for people to come and live here. The nightlife here is exceptional in my experience, but I haven't recorded any of that stuff, of course. So the next stop on the eating quest is to a place that's a hole in the wall that serve lonches, and they're also another variation of sandwiches, bocadillos. But yeah, I found a little spot here that I walked past yesterday and they were just shutting, so let's see if we can jump in the queue and get another bite to eat.
Con todo.
¿Le pago? ¿En serio? Por favor.
Mira, esta es la del lomo.
¿Seguro?
Seguro. Es que sea una aportación.
Gracias.
Espero que te guste.
Sí, no. ¿Cómo te llamas? Jorge, Mateo. Encantado.
Pues,
muchas gracias.
Que te va muy
amable.
Espero que disfrutes aquí
Sí,
la ciudad.
obviamente. Vale, chao. This guy was so nice. His name was Jorge, and he just paid for my meal. It's seriously such a nice gesture. I was just standing in the line, and we just had a conversation, and yeah, he was just telling me a little about the city, and he'd said he'd been coming to this place for so long. He knew the person that actually runs this spot, and yeah, he even just managed to skip the queue as well and get our order in really quickly. So I really blown away by how generous it was. I mean, he met me for 20 seconds and then yeah, he was just like, I hope you really enjoy your time here in Guadalajara. So yeah, I'm just having really nice experiences. So the cool thing about this shop here is run by like 5 or 6 people working in there, and they service all of the workers in the area. They ring up and do the lunch orders, and then you've got all these people here joining the queue. Apparently the queue can be up to 30 to 40 meters at a time, so it's pretty wild. And yeah, even at the moment it's late now, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there are still people lining up. Holy moly. No sé, no he probado. He asked me if it was good, and it looks delicious. It's big considering I've got massive hands. Let's try it. I think this is one of my favorite sandwiches of all time. The name of this place is Lonches Amparito, and I highly recommend this one. Take a look at that, fully filled up. Oh, so good. One thing I should also add is that there is a nice amount of jalapenos in there to give it that spice. It's not too intimidating, and it's not going to make you sweat like crazy, but is really giving you nice flavors. Lunchtime now, and ready to go get a bite to eat. There's a place called Dyalla de las 9 Esquinas, and that's where they sell this extremely delicious goat. So it's sort of like a stewed goat. It's been slow cooked. I'm just making the walk over there now to try and taste it. Hola, buenas. So one of the great things about dining in a Mexican restaurant is as soon as you arrive, they always bring out the corn chips with various sauces. We've got spicy ones, combination, but just to start, it's really good to, especially when you're hungry, to tuck into something while you wait for your actual meal to come. La chica es como con tortillas.
Tortillas, con frijoles, cebolla, limón,
Ok.
acento y ya tú te la preparas.
Vale, me das una chica por chica. What's funny is for most people, this is probably a full meal and the actual dish hasn't even arrived. Perfecto.
Con permiso.
Super, super, super.
Provecho.
Gracias. Yeah, I will finish all of it, I guarantee you. This is a task that I'm well ready and prepared for.
You've got your tortillas, you've got the birria here, which is the goat, and then corn chips, cebolla, the onion, a variety of different salsas.
And it's just dribbling down the bottom of my hands now. The first one that you can see. It's so juicy. This week I said that I was going to go on a ban from tacos, all the greasy stuff, all the fried stuff. It lasted 3 days and then I just caved. There's one more stop left in the trip for today's vlog, so just hold on a little bit and take you to the final destination. This is probably the perfect way to end the day. This is a cracker of a view, and as you can see, it's pretty tough to beat. Thanks for joining, like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.